All right, this is Skatosis episode 131. My partner in crime right here.
How you doing? I don't think so. I think just friendly.
All right, he made it.
Episode 131. X Games, Minneapolis.
Let's get it. Welcome to Skatosis, everybody. My name's Drew Domkus.
Aaron Monty.
And Skatosis is really just the condition of being consumed and obsessed with skateboarding. And I've got it bad. I know Aaron's got it bad.
It takes us on these trips.
I think people have Skatosis and don't realize that there's an actual term for it. So that's
well,
what
we're coining that term.
I want to say the word again, Skatosis, because that's really what we have. I'm trying to Skatosis. It's going to be earbug. Skatosis.
We got to get somebody to make people more talented than us to make a remix of that just over and over in a loop.
I could probably do that.
I mean, you could.
We want help.
Yeah, we want.
I want Aaron to do it. So we're here in actually we're not in Minneapolis. We're in Maple Grove right now, and that is just outside of Minneapolis in St. Paul. We've been in town. It's Sunday afternoon right now. We've been here since Friday afternoon, hanging out with our boy Cole right here. That's him skating right behind us. I don't know if I'm pointing properly.
His name will be right here.
Yeah, he lives out here, so we hooked up with him. I met up with some other friends, got to introduce them to Aaron. If there's any podcasters, old school podcasters out there listening to this, we were hanging out with Soccer Girl and Ryan. And so, if you know those names, it's pretty cool to see them again. It's been a long time.
They're the raddest people
Yeah,
ever.
super fun people. Got to stay with them a couple of nights and went to X Games yesterday. X Games is going down again today, some of the finals, but we were there yesterday for... It's a good 5-hour stretch of skateboarding that we saw. Mm-hmm. Big Air finals and Street Park finals. No, street finals.
Yeah.
Park is the bowls.
The park. Yeah.
And man, so it's pretty awesome. I don't know when you're gonna start razzing on me or when you're gonna start giving me the biz, but I was kind of on the fence the entire week about spending money on that ticket.
Hella yes.
I was trying so bad.
You were trying to convince me so bad to not go.
In a way, I was trying to convince you, but I was also setting the groundwork for me being cool about it. If you guys wanted to go, I'm cool.
Right.
I'm just broke right now, and I was $60 to go see skateboarding for 4 hours seemed a little bit out of my range.
Right.
But I tried hard at the very last minute to try to get media press coverage, which then we would have had a whole different scenario of footage and interviews and stuff today. I hit them up way too late. We didn't realize we're going to be in town this weekend.
Till probably a couple weeks ago.
I think you got to give them at least a year's notice to print some passes up.
Yeah, the trip was...
Understandable, but we get out here.
You thought we were going to have bad seats. You thought we weren't going to see shit.
All the stuff that I was seeing leading up to it looked like they were all nosebleed seats, and I was like, how are we going to see what we need to see? And we got to move around, and... So I kind of came to the conclusion, I'm on this trip, I got a credit card, I don't want to regret, I got to live life to its fullest. Who knows if tomorrow's even here? Let's do it. This guy's on the White Claw train.
I'm riding the wave all weekend.
Super gross.
I drank 6-pack Friday.
Yeah.
On my second 6-pack. It's been a long weekend.
It's been a long weekend.
Yeah.
I stick to the PBRs and I'm all good. This White Claw stuff is weird.
Yeah. It's good. If you want to send me a box, I'd love that.
You had said somebody described it perfectly. It's like white noise in your mouth.
Yeah, like TV static.
Didn't like that at all.
Yeah, I mean, we'll cut that out because I want to get a box from White Claw.
I ain't cutting nothing out.
I'll cut it out. I'll cut this whole goddamn video.
But, man, X Games was quite the experience for only being there for a few hours because
And we're both so hyped that you went. Because it was an incredible experience. You got to meet Corey Janot and Jake Wooten.
Got to meet Shane O'Neill at Familia Skate Park before we even went to X Games. We were just getting situated with you and a board and shoes, and we're just hanging out at the shop. I'm looking at boards, and I'm looking at April boards, right? And literally I turn around, and there's Shane O'Neill. And he just walks by, and it kind of just threw me for a loop because I just watched him on 9 Club.
Yeah, we listened to him. On the way down.
And I double take, and I'm like, hey, Shane, what's going on? And we shook hands for a second and was like, hey, what's up? It was pretty cool. It was just unexpected, and so we just chatted for a second, and then
And
then he
he's super
split for a
rad.
little bit, and then he came back out of the back room, and then I saw that he was going to split. And he was almost out on the sidewalk, and I had to fanboy out, and I was like, "Dude, can I get a picture?" And so we took a photo at the skate park, and I got a real fun collection of photos with pros. It's just kind of fun.
It was so much fun.
I loved it.
We came down. So first we came down Friday, and I wanted to go to. I don't even know what
The
that's
Rainbow Banks, I think they're called. Rainbow Banks.
So I remember that from Mike Carroll's part, and yeah, right. And I always wanted to like figure out where that was.
I want to watch that again because I'm not familiar with that.
Okay, yeah,
I know
yeah.
I've seen it, but I'm not familiar. It's not.
And I'm trying to remember what trick he did. He did like almost the whole. He like went to the top and did the whole thing down.
Hopefully,
But I couldn't
right
remember
now
what trick?
you're watching some of that footage.
Yeah, right.
Of us.
Oh.
On that bank.
Oh, yeah, we can't use
Because we found that bank spot, and
right
who was
in
it?
the middle of downtown.
Cody Davis, is that right? Who
Yep.
just recently posted a clip of doing a big old front.
Backside flip.
No comply tail slide on it.
Oh, on that. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then same building, right around the corner, he's been going off that, doing those massive like backside flips or back big spins.
That's like, is that even called a hubba? It's like off of a loading dock drive-in kind of thing.
I think it's like a really narrow like
wall.
Runway. Yeah.
It's a wall.
The top is just super narrow.
It's gnarly though because he's got a 90-degree it before he comes down.
And so he's like posted 3 tricks of him at that spot doing tricks.
Right.
This last one, he could probably carve into it with his eyes closed. The first one, you saw him a little timid of like, I don't know how this is going to go.
Right.
Now backside, he put a bike in front of it to backside flip over.
And he still cleared that. He could have put 10 bikes, like Evel Knievel.
He almost went over sidewalk into road.
Yeah,
it was so fun. Evel Knievel.
Right,
dude,
just over bikes.
If he gets picked up, make an Evel Knievel board for that dude.
That would be
Make
fun
like
to
an
do.
Evel Knievel in like the blue hair.
How they do like launch ramp tricks or like barrel jumps and stuff when you're going over bikes and you're wearing a cape.
They do that in Copenhagen.
Do they over bikes?
Yeah.
Oh,
there's
cool.
like a street contest where they did it like over a bike.
That's really cool.
I think somebody tried to go. I think it was last year though. Somebody tried to go under and just got like. I think it was Costin got like hung up. Speaking of Costin,
do you remember the? Yeah. Do you remember the name of that first park we went to? Where's Cole? Cole, what's the name of that park we went to? Elliot.
Yeah, it's a DIY.
He called it DIY, but there's some stuff that's like modular cement things that are a little more than DIY, I think.
I think it's considered DIY, and it's funny we bring this up because the Beaver Dam Park, they like the people in town, they consider that like a DIY park. Or like Cody kept saying, like it'd be cool if it's a DIY park where like people can bring stuff and build it.
Yeah,
like,
I mean, if that's the case, that's awesome. I mean, it was
right. But I'm saying what we saw is like modular, and people like brought stuff in.
For sure.
There was like random shit in there.
But I'm just glad there was a quarter pipe because other than that, I don't know what I would have skated.
Right.
There was I'd have done slappies on a curb or something like that.
Right.
It was a fun spot. Too. It's super hot out here, but then all of a sudden, as we're leaving, Cody Davis shows up and he's right there doing tray flips
Skating
on a ripstick.
Yeah.
And then I think he posted something from after we left. He went in and posted something, I think. Or that's when he did the over the bike.
That's when he did the backside flip, was that night.
Yeah, so it's pretty cool. Cody Davis,
been crazy
dude.
This weekend.
Killers.
Just kind of like we're always like finger on the pulse with like clips, right? We're always constantly signing each other. It's crazy how this weekend we're just like in that.
We're
mix.
where it is. It's like we lived in San Diego or LA right now.
Right. We're at like
we're kind of where the skateboarders
or like when
are.
they skate your school, you're like, oh, I know that.
Yeah.
So it's crazy to be around and then see it.
So because of the fact X Games is here, all the skateboarders are here. Every
they're going to
awesome
Mall of America,
skateboarder in the world is out here.
Yeah.
So we skated Elliott Friday. Saturday we meet up with Cole again, and we hit this weird little bank spot like on a street, just like a little neighborhood, just a total crusty spot. I have some footage. Hopefully you're watching now. And we skated that for a little bit, hit Familia skate shop, saw Shane O'Neill. Then we split and go find parking for X Games. We ended up finding a spot really pretty close.
Right in the opening.
I barely turned the car off, and here's Luan Oliveira skating on the sidewalk. And I'm like, oh,
Luan, Deshaun Jordan.
Yeah, but I got to at least say hi to Luan. As he skated by, he took his earbud out, and we, he's like, what's up? So that was cool. He was on his way in. Then we saw Deshaun.
I'm sorry about Luan. You were killing it all practice, and then rolled your ankle on the first run.
But he kept going like a champ.
He killed it. Yeah, but that
like
rolled ankle
it's got to be swollen today.
Yeah, jeez. That looked nasty. And you saw him at the end, like rolled over, like just stretching.
But so that was cool to see. We saw. Who else did we see as we were rolling in? You saw somebody rolling in that was on
Sean Jordan.
No, who the not Laser, but another Woodward Camp kid.
Yeah, I cannot think of his name still.
And
but
then,
a bunch of Woodward kids out there.
For sure. But so I took so many photographs. I didn't take a whole lot of video inside of the X Games itself. I took a few just because there's going to be so much footage of all that stuff. There's no need for me to regurgitate that. But I took a ton of photos, so I'm looking forward to kind of sorting through them all and just make a big photo album. Because it was fun to see so many awesome pros together at the same time, skate in the park. Some are mid-trick, some dudes are just fist bumping, some, just everybody's having a good time.
You got where we were, too, where we were
sitting. You could see close.
Yeah, and you with that lens.
I had a nice lens.
Great photos.
I cannot wait to start looking through them. I got pictures of, so on the other side of the park area that we're watching is a big, huge wall, and then it's all motocross. And so these dudes are doing like the one big jump trick for their thing after the best trick. And so guy does like a body spin backflip. Like he buried himself while the bike did a backflip. And
he held the bike though.
He had to keep holding on to it so it didn't float away.
Right.
It
was insane.
So crazy. But I got a crazy photo of that mid flip on the other side of the wall. It was so crazy.
Oh, and we're forgetting about, we witnessed that history, right?
I'm not forgetting nothing because I was about to get to that.
Okay, perfect.
Because the first event we went for was Big Air. And so to the left of us is the mega ramp. And that's the first time I've seen one just like in person.
Same.
First time I'm seeing how massive this thing is and how fast these guys coming up that drop in. That gap is so huge, and then they come up this 25-foot quarter pipe, and it's just so impressive. And so we were off to the right, and you couldn't see the full coping. We were seeing everything going up, and then as they cleared the coping, you could see their 15, 20 feet in the air, doing their spins, doing all the varials, McTwists, everything. So we had an awesome angle of them fully in the air. And we happened to be there for Mitchie Brusco pulling off the first ever 1260.
First ever.
Right in front of us. I have a photo of him mid-spin.
We were there.
I don't think I was going
the first 1260.
First, I have a photo of that mid 1260.
Think of like Tony Hawk's first 900, right? That X Games.
20 years ago.
We did that yesterday. We were there for history.
And it was at X Games.
It's fucking crazy.
It's pretty cool. 1260 is 3.5 full rotations. So you're going up forward, you rotate 3.5, and you come back in forward. Gnarly. I mean, that's a snowboarding trick.
Yeah.
Or a game, a joystick game trick where
you're
just doing this,
He almost looked like he was so chill. I mean, he was always chill.
But he was so on point, pivoting perfectly or spinning. And then as soon as he hit the ramp, boom, he stopped the spin perfect. He didn't even over-rotate. Like, how do you stop
he didn't over-rotate, or it wasn't sketchy at all.
How do you stop that rotation so good?
He said he went from a 9, and talking about it, he's like, well, I knew I could do a 9, and I was just going to keep pulling.
Just keep spinning. So here's the thing, though. He dropped in switch, which is gnarly. He did I believe, a frontside 180 to get to forward, and that's when he whipped the 1260. So 180 to 1260. Yeah.
I thought he went 3.
No.
I thought he went 3.
I watched him multiple times. He dropped in switch, and they kept talking about dropping in switch because that's so gnarly. 180, 1260. Only good for second place.
Only good for
second place because we got Elliott Sloan coming in with a 720 over the gap to a tail grab 900 for the win. It's a little rough to not give a 1260 the immediate win.
Right. And we saw both of them. We saw the 900
judging must have been
bald.
Dude, it must have been intense for judging that because there had to have been people back and forth.
Yeah.
Because you should be able to just ollie the gap and 1260 win.
But he did
at least the first 1260.
But with the 900 and the 720, he did more than a 1260.
I understand. But
I don't know if that has anything to do with it.
It was gnarlier. 720 into a 900 is absolutely gnarly.
So he should have went switch front 3 to 1260.
Well, he had to just go forward. So all he needed to do is a 360.
Yeah,
not a switch 360.
Right. Well, no, I'm saying step it up more. Go switch
720 to come back in forward.
Yeah.
No, switch 540.
Then
if he did a switch 540,
if
he'd have done that, he would have won. And I just ditched my coffee here. But
you were so close to kicking it like 6
I know, I'm trying to keep it in the shade of my leg.
It's so hot out here right now.
Yeah, it's got to be close to 90 degrees, but I think 96% humidity today. So it's definitely sticky.
I'm
hot.
hella sweating.
We're going to go skate after this, so that's going to be interesting. I'm looking forward to it. There's some fun things here to skate.
I'm ready to sweat. Cole's already going. He's
I know.
sweating hard.
We were going to have him popping in if you wanted to ask him anything specific. So you can just call him in. Just be like, yo,
that's
hey.
right. I mean, I don't know if he's... We
It's all
got
good.
through... I wanted to talk to him about X Games. We came down to hang out with Cole. Shout out
It was so
Cole
cool.
and Rachel. You guys are the best.
Ani, Ryan, even better.
Yeah, I agree. Compared to Ani and Ryan, they fucking suck.
But so we got to see all these awesome skateboarders at front and center, but then all the superfluous skateboarders that are just hanging around because they were either there yesterday qualifying or their events tomorrow. There's lots of different reasons why these guys are just in the side, in the wings watching everything. Saw Scheckler, saw him on a Reynolds hanging out. Dude, that's a huge stadium, right?
Yeah.
Very large capacity, lots of rows, lots of aisles, lots of options for somebody to come walking up an aisle in that stadium where the Vikings play, right?
Right.
Out of nowhere, I see Jake Wooten and Corey Juneau just strolling right up towards us. They're looking for seats to sit in because there's like a little reserved area.
Right.
And I'm like... I'm taking pictures of them. Like, that's Corey Juneau. I'm like, what the hell? So they walk up and I'm just like, hey, what's up, Corey? Jake, what's going on? I just like I know them.
So it was just a weekend of fanning out.
I was such a fanboy. So I said hey, and I talked to them for a minute, and then they kind of walked by, and then I saw somebody else stop them for a photo, and that's when I was like, all right, I had to do it. So that's why I got up and I took a photo with them. It was really cool. They're good kids, man. Like, it's just I love watching them skate. I love everything about them.
Describing these people as good kids.
They are, man. They're both, 18, 19?
18.
Oh, there goes Cole, taking one for the team. Woo!
That was so good.
But yeah, man, Jake Wooten, dude, love it. I told him I'd buy his pro board, and he thought it would be a little while.
Yeah.
So he's either being super humble,
or he's a humble dude,
or he's got a calendar date that he's working towards. You never know.
Yeah.
I thought Corey Juneau was pro for Creature all this time.
Yeah.
So I actually have a hashtag that I just, at least to hang on all my particular photos with pros, called ODS Photos with Pros. And I tagged them in it. That's when I asked you, is Corey Juneau pro? Because neither of them are pro. So I have to make a new hashtag with AMS.
Wait, is it pro? Wait, what is it?
I have a hashtag for myself, ODS Photos with Pros. And it's just me taking my selfies with pros. I need a one with AMS. They're the first two, I think. Although I have Gary Rogers in there, and he's not a pro either.
Well, he's pro in my heart.
He's the pro.
Am.
Corey and Jake should absolutely both be pros.
Hold on, hear me out for this name. AmFam.
AmFam. AbFab?
No.
That was a show.
AbFab?
Absolutely fabulous.
Oh, that does sound familiar.
But, dude, congrats to CJ Collins.
Going pro.
For Toy Machine.
Congrats, Yuto.
Yuto for... we didn't even talk about the... So we talked about Elliott winning, but yeah, Yuto... So we all picked a winner. Right?
I picked Kelvin.
Aaron was on the Kelvin Hoffler trip. Kelvin Hoffler.
Yeah, you really let me down there.
He's so good, but he's just not cutting it right now.
Yeah.
I was on the Nyjah train. I thought he just was angry from last weekend with losing, that he just was going to pull it out this week. And
Ty there filming him.
And Cole was all about Yuto.
Yeah.
Yuto is his dude.
Yeah.
And so Yuto ended up finishing first, Nyjah second, Kelvin last.
I don't know what happened.
Do
you remember who took third?
Yeah, the guy that qualified first, Soraya.
Yeah, he was killing
How do you pronounce his name?
Is that the dude who did hard flip back?
Yes.
Front board?
Yes. Dude, so many good tricks. And he had the one where he did the hard 180 hard way 50 hard way 180 out.
Yes.
It was like a yoga move.
He finished the rotation.
Yeah, for sure.
So sick.
Soraya Soros, something like that. I forget. Japanese guy, killing it. Yeah. Did you see that there's one of those guys that are, I'm not sure which of the Japanese guys, I don't think it's Yuto, they have a younger brother who's on the up and coming, he was competing today in street. It's like
the next
level. Dude, killing it.
Is that the one that Laser and Gabble won?
Might be, but this kid was
next
killing
gen,
it.
I think it is.
Maybe. So good. But, so X Games was amazing. You got to take
So you said something earlier to me earlier.
Yeah.
God damn it. And that was what was that about the X Games? What about me about the X Games?
What about me?
What did you say about me
forget.
telling you to go to the X Games?
I forget.
Oh, I think you said I was right. I think is what you said. When
Totally,
you're right,
dude.
you're right.
If money was not an issue, I would have been all on board.
Uh-huh.
I'd do the whole weekend pass if we could.
But you were fighting it. And
I
I'm
was
like, let's
fighting
just fucking do it.
because I was just frustrated that I was going to have to put money on a credit card that I can't afford, you know?
Right.
But it's sometimes you got to spend money you don't have to have the fun that you must have.
Yeah, that's true.
And that's where I'm at.
True.
So that's where we're at. So Venmo, PayPal, any kind of help you guys want to pitch into the show, because we're out here working.
If you want to give us
I'm working in the heat. Dude, so another exciting thing that I was able to do is that when the street contest was over, you had run down because you wanted to get a picture with Zion.
Shout out Zion, Joe's favorite skater.
Right, so I tried to get one from afar, but Cole went down with you, got a nice photo with Zion, which was really cool. As you're doing that, though, Jamie Foy is trying to do a trick he was trying in his run that he couldn't land, that he did in practice but couldn't pull off. Crazy nose crook down a kink rail to a feeble on the very bottom kink.
Yeah.
Front side feeble. So he's got Tori Pudwell following him, filming, and 3, 4, 5 tries, and he's just barely getting it, just cannot get it. And I'm filming, and I got a clip that I posted today. It was just like so
and he
awesome.
Fucking nailed it.
It was beautiful. It was perfect.
And he maybe landed the shove out. He maybe landed the best one on accident.
The shove outs were gnarly, but the crook to feeble is just intense. And so I don't know, Jamie Foy, dude, good congrats on that one. It's just gnarly. Maybe he'll see
you remember
it.
what he finished in? Maybe like 6th.
No, I think it was fourth or 5th.
Yeah,
I mean, he was definitely middle of the pack. He had some good stuff.
He had one flawless run.
Yeah. Man, Niger, though, watching him just do his thing in person again.
He's so focused.
I mean, we've seen him at SLS. He won that one, remember, after almost breaking his leg.
Yeah, he did.
And he still won.
He didn't win that one.
Didn't he?
Deshaun did.
Oh, you're
remember
right.
Laser?
Yeah. You're right. Crazy.
He almost did. He had one more.
We're bad luck.
I think he still
if we
got
go,
second.
he doesn't win.
No, because we weren't at LA, or were we?
Oh.
Where's Waldo?
Oh man, so that was just a blast. We had such a good time.
I loved
We ducked out of there,
so much fun.
and we didn't skate afterwards, but
we were gonna go hit a park.
Yeah.
And then, I mean, right when we got to the car, just huge downpour.
oh, that's right, it rained.
Yeah. We started playing. Drew was introduced to Skate 3.
I've never played or seen Skate 3. Just a couple little clips here and there, but I didn't realize it was so cool. Like,
It was
I'm on a mission to get Skate 3 now.
You wanted to do it today.
I know it's. Do
you want to do it right now
in front of in front of air conditioning?
Yeah,
that's the way
that
to go.
sounds great.
It is so hot right now, but we're here at Maple Grove Park and we're gonna skate with Cole, who's out there killing it already.
This is day 3.
There's lots
Last
of
day
fun
the trip.
stuff here. We're gonna skate and then
excited.
go drive.
Yeah, then we got 4.5 hours.
So I got not a whole lot more to say just because it's hot. I want to skate.
Yeah, we're gonna do it.
We appreciate
Thanks
you guys.
everyone for listening. Thanks everyone for watching.
Thanks X Games for being what you are.
Yeah, thanks Minnesota. Thanks Cole. Thanks Rachel, Ani, Familia, Ryan.
Don't
everyone
forget
out here.
Mabel and Fern.
Mabel and Fern, fucking kill it. Mabel's funny as fuck. Thanks everyone.
All right. Peace out. Find
Bye.
us at skatosis.com. Find us online. Find us Instagram, Twitter. They're all probably in the little footer. I should add all that stuff to the footer. Maybe this episode, that's what I should do. All of our deets.
There it is.
Did you get it?
Back one over.
Oh, see? Closing the show out
End
with
it.
the trick right there. Thanks, guys. Later. Peace. Love you.
I cut you off, but he landed it.
Old Dude Skate Co.
I gotta put it in the oven? The oven. When did we get this? Friday? Friday morning?
What's today?
Jesus fuck. Today's Sunday morning. That's about it. Is the tongue open?
You gonna put it on the engine?
Yeah.
It's gonna fall.
Is it?
So it doesn't
Everything
fall.
right here?
Yeah.
Is it warm?
It will be.
I think you leave those on 2 to 12 minutes. It's also really gross that none of these pieces are moving. And it's really gross that it's on a dirty engine. Right?
Good. Cooked.
It's been cooking for a few minutes on there.
Here, prop that up first. Alright. Oh, it's hot now.
I'm still getting cold burger, you guys.
We drove like 100 miles.
I know, that doesn't make sense to me. Does it make sense to you guys?
Alright.
So dirty.
I think it's warm enough though.
Honestly,
You got a claw to chase it down with?
yeah, can you get me a claw? Honestly, if like there was an apocalypse, McDonald's might make it. Cause this is crazy.
But it's not that bad.
And so this is crazy. How my sponsors, how close this is to the taste of day one. I don't know how the fuck they're doing this.
Alright, so cram the burger and shotgun the claw.
Can you jump it?
The bad thing about this burger, there's a grass hill over there. The bad thing about this burger, it's so dry.
But you switch the
The bun.
Alright, the burger's boring. Chug the claw.
Hold on. What am I doing? Am I like a monkey here?
Chug, 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 chug. All you gotta do is say that, don't do it. Oh, there he goes, there he goes. Get it, you got it. Claw that thing. Costume.
Hold on. I gotta get a burger bite.
Do a kickflip. Wait a second.
I can't now,
Aaron.
dude. No, no.
Cole, 30-second kickflip challenge. Yeah!
This ground is soft. It's like squishy.
Aaron, 30-second kickflip.
No, I can't
I know, I know.
It's not bad.
Can't be good.
Dude, I'm eating the whole thing. It's crazy that I'm eating this. I'm like taking more bites. I kind of like it. This is crazy. If McDonald's wants to pay me,
In 3-day-old burgers? Yeah. We're gonna finish this video with you on the toilet. Later.
No.